Hey guys. Hey guys. Just waiting for Lauren to come on and we will get started with some growth hacks. So if you know anybody that would like this live, hey, then just send this live to them right now. We're about to get started. It's gonna be a really good night. I'm excited to share this stuff with you guys. I think you're gonna learn a lot. Hey guys. Okay, here we go. We need some music in here. We got DJ Too Much coming up. Let's see if she has some music waiting for us. Hey.
What's up? I feel like I gotta back up today. Welcome everybody to the party. Wednesday night.
Hey. Now they're coming on. Hey guys.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back.
We're about to get started in a couple minutes with some growth hacks for your IG accounts, you guys. So just stay tuned. Send this to a business owner. If you know that they can benefit from this, send it to them right now.
Shout out to Alaska in the building. Shout out DJ Chrisu.
Hey, Alaska, that's crazy. Thanks, Jenna. We got the matching hoops today. Everybody drop your city.
Tell a friend. Feel free to.
Let me send this to a couple people too. Toronto in the house.
Shout out to Toronto. Let us know your city if you're just joining. Let us know where you're repping from. And hey, what's up, Val? Hey, everybody. Here to talk about some business tonight. Talking about growth hacks to grow your Instagram following and grow your brand using Instagram.
Hey, guys. Hey, Toronto. We got Toronto in the house. Toronto in the house.
Everybody.
Hey, Kayla. Wagwan. Yo.
Wagwan.
We got a celebrity in the house. Look at that check mark. What's up,
Hey.
Anthony?
Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? It's Wednesday. We had a crazy snowstorm out here this week, but
really?
So today kind of felt like Monday. Yeah, my first day, kind of like getting back to the regularly planned schedule or whatever, the regular program. Shout out to ATL.
Well, that's crazy. I didn't know. You guys have kind of been having like a lot of like snowstorms there, eh?
Well, this was like our first, honestly, but we're supposed to get another one next Sunday or Monday, one of them. Oh. But yeah, we got like a good almost a foot and a half of snow. So this was like our biggest snowstorm we've had. Some places got like 30 inches. Like I think in Jersey.
That's crazy. 30 inches.
Right.
That's a lot. Like 30 real inches of straight snow. Like that's crazy.
30 straight inches of snow. Like
that's a lot.
Shout out to Kicks for a Cause.
Shout out to everybody
coming in here right now. Thank y'all for sending this to your friends and inviting people. Shout out to Vinny in the building. Bronx, what up? So today we're gonna be talking about.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hey.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we got OD snow in New York. Yeah, we actually didn't have a ton of snow last year, but I think snow's starting to come. Starting to come now. But yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about growth hacks, ways that you can grow your Instagram account, and just some free growth hacks that you can use to grow your account and grow your brand, business, and everything like that. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. If you guys are enjoying, the tips that we're giving you, feel free to shoot in some fire flames and let us know that you're enjoying them. More fire, more fire, more fire. And
yes, drop the fire flames. We want to see them. Like, if you got anything from, what we're about to tell you. Hey, guys, what's up? What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Kayla, what's up? Wild Child, Spicella Hair, DJ Megan? Curtis, what's up, everybody? Okay, so, me and Lauren, really wanted to come together to give you guys some growth tips, because people are always asking us, how do we grow our account? But, other than just telling you guys, the regular, be consistent and, post your stories and all that, we want to give you actual things that you can do that are going to, guarantee growth for you guys, okay?
Right.
All right.
Thanks for all the flames, y'all. They putting fire in the flames in the comments before we even really get started. What up, Amarellis? Tampa in the building. Oh yeah, and if you guys are joining us, it's Wednesday. It's sip and tip. So feel free to pop a bottle, some champagne, and some wine, anything like that, and just enjoy it. Take some notes. And if you're watching this on the video, feel free to grab a drink and take notes with us too. And shout out to everyone who hits us up during the week and watches the videos and has questions or just reaches out to us. That's really awesome. We appreciate everyone that checks in and watches our videos throughout the week. And I appreciate all the business owners that really enjoy the tips. And we're going to kind of keep this going until you guys tell us you don't want us to anymore.
Right. Pretty much. All right. Thanks for joining, guys. Hey, Bella. Wella made it. Jizza Media, Wild Child, Britt. Hey, everybody. Thanks for saying hi. Let us know where you're at right now. And, grab a drink, sit down. We're going to be talking about business, going to be sitting back, having some fun too. You know how we do it. So if you want some Instagram tips, you guys, we're going to go through a bunch of really specific things that have worked for us and for people that we have worked for as well. So you might want to get a notepad, because these are going to be some really good things for you to actually put in place today. You could start right now. Okay?
Shout out to Sarah in the building and DJ Ross. My boy. Shout out to Connecticut. Yes. Yo, we got we got a good number of people in the building today. Thank y'all for showing love and inviting people to join today too.
Yes, thank you everybody for coming. It's always fun when we have a lot of people in the comments, and it just makes the energy so much better. And everybody, got my computer ready. Okay, Britt, you're ready.
Okay.
Yes,
got the computer. Right. Let's go. Yo, shout out to everybody that is either in business, an entrepreneur, or starting something new. And I definitely commend everyone who's taking the chance and the risk to start something on your own. It's definitely, it's hard. It's not easy. So keep doing what you're doing. If you need any motivation, we are here for that. That's us. Oh, let them know we're starting a group on Mondays too, so that if there's any entrepreneurs that want to just have support and be able to talk to people on a regular basis about need help growing their business, need ideas, or just need a support team, we're here. Shout out to PETA Pipe Peppers in the building.
Right. So Lauren and I have really noticed going through our entrepreneur journeys, that just our friends and family maybe aren't the best people to bounce ideas off of and get that motivation from, like when we really need it. We need those people who like have their own businesses and, you know, their motivation is the same and their goals are the same. So we want to surround ourselves with people who have kind of the same goals and the same ideas and the same line of thinking. So that's why we're creating this group, you guys, every Monday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to have like a little Zoom meeting. We're going to keep it short. We're going to try to keep it like maybe up to a half an hour. And just give like a little like Monday motivation, share some tips and ideas with each other, you know, kind of like talk about like our journey and how things are going. And, you know, for every Monday, we might pick someone different to kind of like talk about their business and kind of promote each other like that. So if you guys want to join, we're going to be starting that on Monday. So send me a DM or send Lauren a DM and we'll get you in there because it's going to be like, it's going to be really good. I'm excited. I'm really excited for it.
I think it'll be cool because it's a little more intimate. You know, people can kind of ask questions and share their stories. And I think, you know, like kind of like everybody kind of inspires each other, you know, so like the more that we can talk to each other about our businesses and share tips and secrets that we've used in order to grow our businesses, the more it can help you or whoever else to grow their business. And I think having support is really, really important. And I've found that as an entrepreneur, having people I can share my ideas with that inspire me to kind of, you know, think further. Like even today, me and Jazz talked. Jazz encouraged me to like, you know, just some ideas that I can use for my business that I might not have thought of myself. But, you know, sharing those ideas with each other really helps you like, okay, I didn't think of that. Maybe I can do that. And it can kind of give you some tips to keep growing your business. And a lot of it is free things you can do. You know, it's not even things that are going to cost you money to grow your business, but just some free things you can do and use in order to grow your business. So Mastermind Mondays, baby.
Mastermind Mondays. Manipulate the money Mondays. Okay, we got lots of ideas for the names here. I like this.
I love the ideas.
All right. Okay, cool. I love her glasses. See, I told you, Lauren.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate you.
Yes, to be able to bounce ideas off people, I will definitely be sending a message to be added. Definitely, yeah. Cool.
If it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up. I didn't say that. If it ain't about the money.
That's facts, though. Sometimes you really just need to focus, and like only certain people you can really talk to be able to do that, because not everybody has the same mindset. Especially, you know, when you don't have your own business, you don't really get it. You know, you don't get how much work goes into it. You don't like get it when times are tough and people are telling you, oh, just go get a job. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know. Right. So it's good to have those people that motivate you and are cheering for you, and, you know, want you to succeed in your business. So that's what we're here for, guys.
So true.
All right, Lauren.
Yes.
You want to start us off today? Okay, how about I'll start it off.
Yeah.
All right. So the first tip that I wanted to let you guys know, I see a lot of my followers and people who are inquiring about how to, you know, get more followers and how to build their following, how to really grow their accounts. And a lot of these accounts are less than 1,000. And one of the keys that I know for sure in social media marketing in order to really, really grow is that you need to have that base, like community. Even if you have just a couple of hundred followers, you need to have your community like be a community, even if it's small. So you need to have like really have relationships with all of these people who are following you. You need to be interested in them. You need to just make sure that they're like raving fans of yours and love you. So you don't want to just get followers randomly. You don't want that at all. Like, you don't want to just get to 1,000 or get to 5,000 or get to 10,000 just for it to be a number. You want those people to actually really like ride or die for you, because once you have that first like 1,000 followers and they're really like, they really like your brand and they like you, they're going to support you and they're going to do all the selling for you. You're not even going to have to try to get followers. They're going to be sharing your content. They're going to be talking about you on their stories. They're going to be, you know, telling their friends about you. So that first 1,000 followers, I feel like, is just so important. You need to really like make sure that they are a community and like really down for you. Okay? No phantom followers. Exactly. Yes.
Agreed. I think that's really good advice for sure. Definitely good advice.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, when I go to a page and like I see in all the comments like all these people are just like really like they love this person, I'm like, oh man, like they must be really good. I want to follow them too, you know? So it really makes a huge difference when you actually have a community of people who are like really down for you, and that should be your goal when you're, especially when you're just starting off and you only have a couple of hundred followers or even less than that. Like if you could do this right off the bat, honestly, I wish I could start over because I did it all wrong. Like I really did it all wrong. But if I could start over, that's what I would do. I would just like make sure that I'm really reaching out to people and building real relationships so that they love me and they want to tell everybody about me and my brand.
Right. I agree. Shout out to Robin in the building. Texas, Houston, what up? Once again, thank you to everybody that's joining. We're talking about growth hacks. Anything you can use as hacks to grow your Instagram account. And Jasmine is the IG audit expert, and she can kind of help you grow your Instagram as well as, you know, basically remodel your Instagram account so that it looks so pretty and that you get as many people as possible that are attracted to your account.
That's the key.
Reach out to Jazz. Digital Jasmine.
That's the key. Yes. Hit me up if you guys want an IG audit. I do them like a couple times a week. So just follow me and hit me up. I usually post a poll about it, and I'll ask for anybody who wants to have it. And yeah, I do it for free, and I just want to help you guys out. So, you know, your IG is the best for selling whatever you're selling and promoting whatever you're promoting.
Facts. And if you're joining and you're a business owner and you want to share this with someone else you know that's in business, feel free to share this live with somebody you know that's a business owner or someone you know that wants to start a business. So, yeah. So we're going to go to number 2. Second growth hack is using your Instagram story to get to the next level.
No, not your Instagram story.
What is it? Your story.
Just your story. Just like your story of who you are.
Oh.
Right.
I read that wrong.
Thanks for sharing, guys. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. Like, honestly, send this to like business owners who you think would benefit from this, because we're going to be sharing so many tips. So just keep sending it to people. I'm sure they'll be very appreciative because we got all the secrets. Okay.
And we do a lot of research. So like I don't want you to think like this is stuff we made up. Like we literally research and really try to get the best tips for you guys. Stuff that we've used personally as well, but just stuff that we see that we research and we're able to see what other businesses are doing, and we try to get the best tips possible to share with you. Yeah. We go through everything and we kind of like just negate anything that's not valuable. So
right.
What up, Alts? Okay.
So it's all facts. Yes.
All facts.
Yeah.
Okay. So use your story, not Instagram story, but your story, your personal story, your business story, in order to take your IG to the next level. I think that is true, because if people feel connected to you as an individual, you know, like I feel like that really works for any type of brand. Mm-hmm. The more people feel like they understand who you are and they understand your story or why you started or why you love what you do, mm-hmm. or what your business and brand is all about, mm-hmm. the more invested they're going to be. And the more invested they are, the more they're going to want to give you their money and invest in you, mm-hmm. financially. So mm-hmm. like, I think it's really important. You know, if like you're a photographer, tell them why you love photography. Like Just 2 L's, like her father's a photographer and got her into it. So like knowing that,
exactly,
you know, like that little stuff, it makes a big deal.
For sure. I mean?
So I think I even noticed like when I tell like I post a lot of content where I'm actually just talking, because I find that people they reach out to me more. They feel like they're able to connect to me more when I'm able to share, you know, a little bit about myself, about my family, or about my background as a DJ. Like even like my story, I have a post where I talk about my DJ equipment was stolen from me. You know, I have so many DJs that reach out to me. They're like, yo, that happened to me. or whatever. Like a lot of times you have things that you can talk about from your story that other people can relate to and they find value in because they connect to it so much, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm way more likely to buy somebody who I feel like I kind of know already, rather than just a someone who just has a page and they never post their own picture and it's just like their logo and it's just pictures of their products, and I'm like, I don't even know what this person looks like. For some reason, when I actually see the person, it makes me feel better, and like, oh, we have this in common, or we have that in common. I know a little bit about you as a person now, and I'm way more willing to give my money to you. Like, there's just no question about it. So definitely, you guys, share your story.
And I think that Just Two L's made a really good point. She said you have to make sure you are authentic in your story.
Yes.
So not just don't just make something up. Like, be real.
Yeah.
Be authentic. Be genuine. Like, let people know who you really are at the core and not just like some fakeness. Like, be real. Be genuine about your story, who you are, why you started, all that stuff. I think, you know, that makes a big deal. That like that, and people can tell when you're being fake or when you're lying.
Of course.
So don't lie, don't be fake. Keep it real. Keep it 100. Let them know for real. And I think,
and you guys, like, you don't have to tell your whole life story. Like, you don't have to get like all deep and dark. Somebody said my story is dark and everyone needs light. But so like you don't have to go into details. You could just say, like, you know what, I had, like, you know, kind of a dark past, or something happened in my past that wasn't, you know, I didn't have the best you know, like, hopes for becoming anything, and look, here I am now, or like whatever your story is, right? Just like, you don't have to go into detail about it. You could just tell what you want to tell, but still tell like a little bit about yourself so people feel like they know you. And using video, you guys, makes that like so much better for someone, because seeing a video is like kind of like almost like it's the next best thing, besides like being in person. So they feel like, you know, they see not only what you look like, but how you sound, and you could tell a lot in someone's voice as well, and just like how someone moves and everything. You just feel like you know them better.
Right. You know,
so if you're not using yourself in your Instagram strategy, or your Facebook strategy, or your social media strategy, any strategy, you should definitely start adding that, or some sort of faces, even if it's not you, like people who, you know, are in your business and work in your business. Like, we want to see faces behind it.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. You know what's so funny? I had posted my end of the year, or I guess beginning of the year video, and like when I had created my video or was taping it, it felt like a diary kind of, but it was like me just really just talking to the camera. And
right.
I felt so vulnerable, and so like just like I was just being very open and honest, because 2020 was such a hard year. So I felt like it was something I personally wanted to talk about, because I struggled a lot trying to find like my path through 2020 and just like figure out like my business strategy and how to position myself and all that stuff.
Right.
And then like with the loss of one of my really good friends, like I didn't expect to start crying. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy, because like I think when you're just that authentic, people are like, wow. You know, like I was kind of hesitant to even post it, because I was like, man, is this too real? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also realized, to an extent, like you kind of have to give a little bit, you know, of that authenticity, because people can relate to it. Like, I know a lot of people lost their loved ones in 2020. And people are still, you know, losing people, unfortunately. But like, I think you just have to be real. You have to be honest, and you got to, you know, give it all. Because if it's your business, you know, if it's what you love, it's your passion, then like show people your heart. You know what I mean? Like, you just kind of have to show them like what you're about, and which you know, just be real.
Yeah. So. And like, you know, I love that comment. That sold me. That made me follow you. I felt your pain. See, it just makes you relatable. Like, people can relate to you as a human when you share your story. Doesn't matter if the same thing ever happened to them, they could still feel your pain, like Britt just said, right? She didn't go through that, but she felt your pain. Like, we're all human, so we just want to feel that connection with another human. And so just being real and telling even a vulnerable story like that is just like such a good way to really connect with your followers and bring in more people.
Yeah, I think honestly, it's not even for me. It wasn't to bring in more people. It's really just to like connect with my audience.
Right.
And I think if you can connect with your audience, like it's more natural. You know what I mean? It's not like you're trying to force people to follow you. It's like, hey, like, you know, I just want to show you who I am. That's it.
Right.
You know, and I think the more you show people who you are and reveal little by little, I think people feel like they can connect to your brand or whatever it is you're about. Because people like real. You know, they like the reality and something that's authentic and vulnerable. And
Yep.
people feel comfortable with that and they're able to let their guard down with that too. So I think even if you meet people in person, if you're, you know, let it be real. And then it's like people feel comfortable reaching out to you. So if somebody wants to hire you for something and they feel like they're connected to you already, they're like, hey sis, what's up? How you doing? It's not even like, it's not even hard to get connected with you because they already feel a bond, you know?
Yeah. Thank you, Sharita.
Thank you.
You women are beautiful. Thank you for thank you, Wild Child, whoever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, just you guys don't realize how powerful it is just to tell even just like one story, you know, something that like is really personal to you and has only happened to you. Just telling something about yourself, then other people can really connect like to you. And when people can relate to you on some level, right, it just like makes you feel like you're connected to that person. And who doesn't want to follow people who they're like, you know, who they feel like they can relate to?
Right. Someone said connect, reveal, relate, or relatable.
Connect, reveal, relate.
I like that. I think people connect when you reveal and they feel like they can relate.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
I like it.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Number 3, and thank you to everybody that's sharing this live and sending this live to their friends or family that are in business. And if you guys have any questions or want to add any comments, well, be sure to add your questions and comments to everything that we're talking about. So,
okay. All right, so number 3 is, all right, so hold on here. I realize that having that human connection and not just being a brand with no face is important. You need to make people feel like they're a part of what you have going on. Yes, and that is the key to community, you guys. It's not just about followers. You don't want followers. You want a community of people. Having followers means nothing. You could have 30,000 followers and nobody even likes your posts or likes you or knows anything about you. They don't relate to you, so they're not going to engage in your content. When you have a community of people, they ride or die for you. They feel like they know you, like they want to like they want to like be your friend in real life, you know. So you want those kind of followers. You don't want you want a community, not followers. Okay.
Yeah, and showing your face is very important. I've been to, like, I've had mentorship calls with DJs or business owners, and I've looked at their Instagram accounts and I'm like, I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? I think it's really important for people to know what you look like. That's like number 1. You know, like you should have some pictures of your face. If you can, get some professional photos so people can see who you are, what you look like, and make sure you look, you know, jazzy or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, a little flavor to you.
Yes, Maya. Or Mia, I don't know how you say your name, I'm sorry. Yes, it's the real and pure engagement that matters. That's so true. Like, it has to be real. It can't just be like, you know, the same thing every time you comment on someone's post. We're going to get into that a little bit more. We're not quite there yet, but we're going to get into engagement a little bit more. You have to show your face. Mia, okay. Mia. You have to show your face. Hold on here. I gotta scroll
what
up.
If you don't
behind the camera, but being in front of the camera lets people know who you are and see that you do for yourself what you could do for them. Yes, facts. Okay.
Yeah.
What if I don't
photograph well? I'm gonna just tell you, call just 2 L's. She got them angles. She will work them angles. You need them angles. That's all you need. Angles.
Yeah. Okay. All right, moving on to the next one, guys. Listen, it doesn't matter. You might think that you don't photograph well, but we want to see your face, whatever it looks like. We all have insecurities. Every last one of us, I don't care what you say, we all are insecure about something. So
Snapchat.
yeah, in every video I post and every photo I post, there's something that I don't like about it. So you're just going to have to get over it. People want to see your face. You have friends, they like you, right?
Right. Get your friends to get you some good angles. Get you an Amber Milborn.
Some good lighting. Lighting is key.
Oh,
okay. Moving on to number 3. All right, this is too much fun. All right, moving on to number 3. Okay, number 3 is like my new thing. I'm kind of like, getting into it a little bit more. I'm really excited about this. Okay. It's using Reels. So this growth hack is like specific for Instagram. You guys, you need to get on Reels. It doesn't matter like what industry you're in. It doesn't matter what kind of business you are. Literally every single person can use Reels to promote their business. So you need to get on Reels, start scrolling, kind of get an idea of what Reels are and how they work and what's popular, follow the trends, use the same music, do the same things that everybody is doing, and that's how you really get promoted in Reels. Yes, everybody's saying yes, 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 yes.
Get you some real friends.
Get you some real friends.
Reels with you.
Yes, I love Reels. They're great. Perfect for organic growth. See? Maya, she knows what she's talking about. Go check her out. She's actually she's dope too. But yes, they're amazing for organic growth, guys. You know why? Because Instagram literally shows your Reels to like exactly who is in your niche and who needs to see it. It's getting like almost as good as TikTok, but Instagram's still a little bit behind. But the algorithm for Reels is actually really crazy. So you need to get on algorithm. You need to get on Reels. Sorry.
For sure.
But yeah, if you have any questions about Reels, like just let us know. But just really play around with it. My suggestion would just be to get on Reels and just scroll through them and really just like look first, right? And get some ideas and just you get a sense while you're scrolling through of what's popular and what people really, really like what goes viral. And you could just copy that and just make your own little business twist to it, right?
Correct.
I have plenty. I'm doing the Zoom with her Saturday. Who did you say teaches Reels? Did you say?
I don't teach Reels. That's all you, Jazz.
I don't teach Reels. I don't teach Reels.
Yeah, but I don't do Reels. I've done TikTok.
Yeah, I definitely do Reels. But if you have any questions about Reels, hit me up, Dana. Yeah, hit me up. All right, because of competition between IG and TikTok, I think Reels are truly legit. I definitely think that Instagram, really stepped up their game because of the competition with TikTok. You're completely right. I still think that TikTok is way more powerful than the IG Reels at this point in time. Like, honestly, I feel like TikTok is like the #1 platform to promote yourself for free. Like, I think it's #1. But that's just my opinion. YouTube. Okay, thanks. All right. So get on Reels, guys. If you have any questions about it, ask us. All right. All right. So, Lauren, you want to do the next one?
So number 4 is use features that are new to Instagram, and Instagram will reward you for it. Yeah. What does that mean?
So, okay. So anytime Instagram comes out with something new, like Reels, for instance, they want you to really, they want you to use it, right? So they're going to promote you. If you're one of the first accounts like really going in and using this, they're going to reward you for doing that because they want all these new features to be used. They want new people to know about it. Basically, you know, the goal of any social media platform, including Instagram, but we're talking about mostly Instagram here, is that they want you to stay on their platform. They don't want you to get off Instagram and go to Facebook. They don't want you to get off Instagram and go to YouTube. They want you to stay on Instagram. So they're going to do everything that they can to get you to stay. So when you use new features and you're promoting new features, it's getting other people to also like use them and check it out and just like check out more of their app. So that's what they want. So when something rolls out like and is brand new on Instagram or any platform for that matter, you need to like get on it right away. Just try it out, and it's definitely gonna like the app will reward you for that because it'll show all your content to everybody. And just like, you know, especially Instagram, they really, really like it when you're one of the first people to use new features. So I believe if you go on the Instagram website, like they have like weekly updates and you can check out what's new. And it's a really good way to just like be one of the first people to use whatever it is that they're rolling out at the time.
That's a really good tip. Everybody, please
throw some fires. Throw some fires
yeah.
if you're getting any tips today, guys. Throw some fires if you learned anything new.
Bling My Bottles Ottawa. Those are some fire bottles. She be blinging them bottles really dopely.
So oh, yeah?
Bling My Bottles Ottawa. Yeah. Really, really dope bottles.
It's hard to do. Do you have any suggestions to make it easier? So what is hard to do, Lady Tai Tai or Tay Tay?
Shout out to Nine in the building. Shout out to everybody that's shooting hot fire flames up in this chat. You already know what it is.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for all the fire, you guys. I'm loving all the hearts and all the fire.
I love it.
Okay, Lady Tai Tai, you need to let me know what you're talking about, girl, so I can help you out. Yes, we got some bombs in here. I love it. Thank you, guys. Tai Tai. Okay, it's Tai Tai. Okay, but I'm not sure exactly what you were talking about, so you got to let me know. What is hard to do? Hey, we're getting all the fire today.
Yeah, I love when the chat is really like lit. Like, yeah, I got it literally lit.
All right, guys. Yes, the reels. Okay, so the reels, honestly, I mean, I guess it just really it depends on like how quickly you learn. But I would just go in there and just play around with it. That's the only way you're gonna get better. Like you can just sit and talk about how hard it is forever, but unless you actually try it, you know, then you're not going to know. You might be amazing at it the first time you do it. So just try it out. Really, just try it out. Even if you mess up, who cares? You could throw the draft away and you can make a whole new one. Like, you're only going to get better at it. That's what doing anything is about in business, really. You have to just do it so that you can get better at it, okay?
For sure.
So just do it, guys.
Always like, yeah, you can always YouTube stuff and figure out like with tutorials how to do it better, or tips. You know, like there's always free YouTube videos that you can watch and that you can like get guidance from, which really help. Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
But exactly. The tip is knowing that you need to do it, and now just figuring out how to do it in order to do it better and to grow your Instagram.
Yeah, so that's up to you, you guys. Literally, YouTube can teach you how to do every single thing you need to do. We are obviously here to help you guys out because we do a lot of research and break it down and kind of separate like the noise from like what's really, really important. So we want to bring that information to you. But reels, you need to be doing reels so you can figure that out on your own. I'm sure there's a YouTube video that's like, I'm sure it's like 20 minutes long or something that'll teach you everything you need to know about reels. It's super easy. So just start, okay?
Right.
All right, so let's go on to the next one, shall we?
Number 5. We on number 5.
Hey.
Oh man, it's the Toronto, Connecticut connection. What up?
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, 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 hey. All right, anyways. What's everybody doing for Super Bowl, by the way? I like totally forgot Super Bowl Sunday is this Sunday. And I don't
Oh, it is. Oh, wow.
Forgot. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Trying to figure that out because COVID has completely changed the game. So
Right.
But
right.
So number 5 for our tips is share content that is highly shareable, so that people want to repost, people want to send it to their friends, people want to tag somebody in it. Just share content that makes people want to share or tag or post it on their story even. So like you can do all that kind of stuff, and it just helps grow your brand, your following very fast.
Right. So if you see, like, just think about the content that you would share to your story, or that you would send to someone, or that you would tag someone in, okay? So whether that's like a quote, or something that says like tag your best friend, or that's like, one of my tips that I share, that I say, hey, share this with a business owner. Just make sure that you create content that people actually want to save. Like, it's going to be too much information for them to remember, so they have to save it, or they really want to like share it to their story and like share it with everybody that follows them. There's a lot of different ways that you can kind of figure out what is shareable. For one, if you've had Instagram for a while, you can go through your own posts and just see like what kind of posts already have been shared by your followers, and then make more of those types of posts.
How do you share someone's story on your story?
You can't do that.
You can only
unless
do that
they tag your name.
Or you can do it if they have an open, I think you could do it if they have an open page. You just have to grab the little like triangular, I don't know what it is, the little triangular piece. Sometimes it'll allow you to do that, but it's not often. You can't do it from everyone's story, but typically, like you said, you can only repost it if they've tagged you in it.
Right. So. That's what I thought. I thought you could only repost it if they tag you.
I've had people share stories with me from like open pages though. Like they'll send it to me as a message. Shout out to Sativa Selects, Charlotte in the building. I actually got to reach out to you.
What's up, guys?
Matter of fact, send me a message, please. Shout out to TJ, LA in the building. Shout out to Candace Foster, Cali in the building. Heavy, what up? And yeah, just want to make sure I shout out everybody. And shout out to Jersey, New York, Brooklyn in the building. Nye, what up? And Saida, what up?
All right, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining. And once again, thank you to everybody that has shared this with the business owner. Shout out to Katie Jones. Katie Jones in the building. Woodbridge, Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut. What up?
Okay, guys. So it's really important to make your content shareable. Like this is just like a free way to promote yourself, basically. So if you make any content, like if one of your posts is just like really shareable, they want to share it with everybody, they want to send it to their friends, they want to tag their friends, they want to share it to their story, that's free promo for you. So why wouldn't you make that kind of content? So just figure it out, what kind of content is really shareable. We shared some post ideas. I think maybe, how long was it ago? Maybe 2
or 3 weeks ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago. It's on Lauren's page, I believe.
Check out the past. We have a couple past post or IGTV lives that have been posted, so feel free to go back and look at some of them. But we have tons of ideas for what you can post and ideas that can help you have content to post on your Instagram or your Instagram story. And I want to say shout out to everyone who like reposts stuff for me without asking, especially when I'm like pushing merchandise or even like ebooks or courses. Like I've had a lot of people just reshare, repost things, and it definitely is so much love, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you to everybody who shared this live. Thank you to all of you guys who share our content and who support. You know, it really means a lot to us, and we just want to like help you guys and just thank you. You know, another thing I was at, go ahead.
Nah, I was just gonna do a little promo.
Yeah, go for it.
I have a new ebook that I just dropped. It's called 6 Steps to 6 Figures Using Instagram. You can check it out in my link on my Instagram page. It's ebook 6 Steps to 6 Figures. It's $27, and it's a video course and ebook, and it gives you like all the tips that you can use that will help you grow your Instagram account. It's like an hour-long course, but it's really, really valuable information that you can use. It's directed towards DJs, but it really can be valuable to any business. So I definitely recommend if you're really trying to grow your business and figure out how to grow it using social media, to check out my ebook on my page. And, you know, let me know if you have any questions. If you purchase it, I feel comfortable having like a mentorship call with you and just setting something up so we can talk one-on-one as well. So, yeah.
And Lauren packs it in with the value, you guys. Like, you're going to get more than what you pay for, that's for sure. So she is a marketing genius, and she's going to help you so much. So so if you could just click on the top of the live here, you should be able to see both of our names, and then you could click on her name and click on her profile and follow her. Okay?
Yeah, my Instagram is low_is_too_much TOOMUCH.
So another little kind of side point that I wanted to add to our last point, which is making your content shareable, is it's really important, you guys, to like have a call to action on your posts as well, and not just like your bio, because I say that a lot. In your bio, you should have a call to action. You should be telling people what you want them to do, but you should also be doing that in your post. So if you want them to share your post or save your post or send your post to their story, tell them. More people will actually do it if you ask them to. So hey, be like, hey, to, you know, share this with a business owner or share it to your story or whatever, and people will actually listen. Like, they're waiting for you to tell them what to do. So leave that as a call to action in your comments on a post, and just like see how that works for you. A lot of people will actually do what you ask them to do.
Right. That's very true. The call to action is very, very important, because people aren't going to know what to do if you don't tell them. We talk about that a lot, but it's very like accurate. And I had to learn it myself, even with some of my posts and things that I would post on some of like my business website or business Instagram pages, telling people, hey, you can get a discount by clicking here now. They're like, oh, okay, let me try this out, or let me use this code, like giving them some type of promo code to use or some type of, you know, website to directly go to. But offering some type of special offer helps a lot, especially with a call to action. And somebody asked the question earlier, are there any downsides to switching to a professional account? I would say the only downside
it depends what you have now.
I'm going to assume they have a private account or just a personal account. But with a business account, you cannot make it private. It has to be open. Anyone can see it. But the only way you can promote your page using Instagram ads is if your page is a business page and is connected to your Facebook account. So I think the only downside would be that it can't be private. But if you're trying to grow your business, you want it to be open, and you want to be able to, you know, push ads if you can.
If you have a business, you should definitely have a business account or a creator's account. You can't see any insights. You don't get any of that information if you're not a business account. So you need that as a business account, because you're trying to make sure, you know, you're trying to track all of your posts, like what works and what doesn't. Like, what do people actually like? Who are my followers even? Like, what are the majority of them? So really, to keep track of all of that, you need to have a business account, and you really should be keeping track of that. That's like a must. or else
Right.
you're just wasting your time, to be honest.
Agreed.
So definitely switch over to a business account. There's no question. If you're a business, you should have a business account or a creator's account. All right. We're gonna go to the next one.
Which is,
yes, those insights are everything, right? That's right. Okay. Glad we're all on the same page here.
You go for the next one, Jazz.
All right. So the next one. This is like a huge tip that's gonna change your world. It's gonna change your Instagram. That's gonna get you those thousands of followers that you want. Okay. Guess what it is? Could I have any guesses? I want people to actually guess what it is. Let me see if they'll know. You think they'll know?
I have no idea.
What do you think this next tip is, you guys? Waiting to make that eye-catching content. It's free metrics. Okay, I don't know if you guys know. No. But it lags a little bit. It's like a little bit of a wait, so promote on IG. Okay, you guys, anyways. It is to engage, okay? To engage. Yes, engaging on other accounts, content. Yes, okay. It's engaging. Okay. So Amanda, you got it. Follow through. These are all very important things. All very important things. Content's important. Follow through is important. But if you really want to focus on growth, engaging is number one, in my opinion. Yeah. What do you think, Lauren? You think it's number one?
I think high quality content is number one, but I think engaging is very, very important. And yeah. I think it'll help you grow your page. I think a lot of people think that they don't have to talk to other people on social media or like comment on posts or like other people's stuff, but it's so important because if you're able to even, like, I think we talked about following posts or following people that based on hashtags that are relevant to your brand, and then like commenting and liking posts that are relevant and people's pages that are relevant so that they can follow you and, you know, engage with your page as well. So it's like, I think if you engage with others, they'll engage with you. Kind of like if you're in person and you have a conversation with someone, if you're just sitting there in the corner and don't want to talk to them, why are they going to come talk to you? What makes you think they're going to come talk to you? Whereas if you reach out, you're like, hey, what's up? How you doing? They're like, oh, okay. Like, she's nice. Let me have a conversation. And I think that's really what it is on social media. You're literally engaging and starting a conversation with these people that might not ever reach out to you if you don't take the first step and start a conversation first.
Facts.
This is what it is.
And you can't think that you can't just wait for people to come to your page and like your stuff or follow you and be like, okay, now I'll engage with them. No. Like Lauren said, you have to be that person who goes out and does it first. You can't be like too good for that. You gotta go out and do it first. Okay, sorry, keep going.
No, that was precisely what I was saying.
Right.
I think, you know, it's similar to the real world. I think social media has almost become, in a sense, the real world, you know, especially right now because of COVID. So it's like you can make so many connections with social media. You can network. You can tell people about your brand. You can connect with other brands right now using social media and being able to reach out and engaging with other people's content, engaging with other people's pages, just reaching out and maybe even shooting a message. Like all that kind of stuff really helps grow your brand because people right now, especially, are in the mindset where they're okay with, okay, yeah, you're reaching out to me. I feel comfortable because I don't really have another way to communicate. I can't go out to an event or a party and, you know, meet people. Social media is the way right now. So like so many people are networking, connecting via social media, via IG lives, you know what I mean? Like even in this IG, like you commenting and engaging with us, people are seeing who you are. Right. People are able to comment and follow back, all that kind of stuff. So like, let's just keep engaging, keep building your brand, keep building your following.
All right. Exactly. All right. Curtis said, how can you engage without being intrusive? Okay. So I I feel like there's a few different parts of engaging. So I'm going to give you guys some examples here of it, like exactly how you can go in and engage with people. So I'm not just going to say an overall engaging. Everybody knows you need to engage, but how do you actually do it? Okay, I'm going to go into that, Curtis. I speak on other photographers' account and introduce myself, and people on there see you and like you, and then they start to follow you. Exactly. So just go and introduce yourself and say, hey, you know, I like your pictures, I like your content. You're a really good photographer. You know, where are you from? Whatever. Just start a conversation like you would to like an actual human in front of you.
And I feel like this is where everything kind of ties itself together with this one fact. Because if you're engaging with other people and like just 2Ls, if she's reaching out to other photographers and she's like, oh man, I love this photo, the first thing that the other photographer is going to do is say, who is this person? Right?
Right.
And they're going to go to your Instagram page and they're going to look at your content and they're going to say, oh, is their content good? Or is this a professional person? And that's where like all the other steps that we've kind of given you really come into place, because if you're going to reach out to people, you want to make sure that your page is legit and that your page is fire flames all over the place, so that they're like, oh, this person is fire. Like, oh, they reaching out to me? You know, like, that's dope. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because people really look at that stuff. But if you're reaching out and taking the initiative to like engage with them, they're going to, the first thing they're going to do is look at your page and see if what you're posting, and more than likely they're going to comment on your stuff. They're going to like it if you have good content. So to me, that engagement aspect is really, really important, but following the other steps as well and tying it all together is where it really where it comes together, I think.
Exactly. All right. So the first way that I think that we all as business owners really, really need to engage is, first of all, in the DMs. Okay? So it goes down in the DMs, you guys. It really, really does. Especially for your business, it goes down in the DMs. I feel like that's really where the moneymaker is. And I say this because that's where you can build like a real connection with someone. So this is what you do, okay? If you hey.
You already know. Hey, anyways, I had to. Anyways.
Okay, no, that's good. All right. All right, so if you go to a page, or you know, you see someone, or you see them comment on something, you know, or you just like somehow you come upon a person and you like their page, you like their vibe, send them a DM. Be like, yo, I really like your post. It really resonated with me. Or like, I really like your content. I really like your page. Like, you're super dope. I love what you're doing. And just get in their DMs and just like say, hey, what's up? Like, the first thing I would personally do is just compliment them and say like, you know, how much you like their business or like what they're about, and keep it genuine. Don't just say that and like you don't mean it. Like, only DM people who you really actually I'm sorry.
You good? Hold on. I got some water for you.
I hate you so much.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so messed up. I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I gotta take a break.
Oh my gosh.
Take over for a second.
Oh my gosh. Well, y'all, since Jazz is taking a little break, I guess. She took your pictures off her gram, down my broke up. First she love you, then she pop you, but since Jazz said it goes down in the DMs. Intermission. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Oh.
Oh my god, you guys are killing me. Okay.
Oh man, I hope Jazz is okay. You all right? The borders are closed, so there's not much I can do right now.
Something just went down like the wrong,
Yeah.
boom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. All right. What was I saying?
I think the last thing we were talking about the DMs.
All right. So take over, Lauren. What do you have to say about the DMs?
No, I think I said everything. I think I said everything like I had to say as far as, just engaging with people, reaching out, connecting with people, all that good stuff.
Right. So you don't have to be creepy, Curtis. Okay, it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be weird. You could go into the DM and be like totally just compliment the person.
Yeah. Are you okay, Jazz?
I'm still
We're about to end this live. It's a wrap. She need to go get the Heimlich. Somebody gotta do the Heimlich on her.
Look.
And I'm over here drinking water because she got me like, I'm thirsty now because she coughing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Can't have this on live.
Right.
Crazy.
Okay. All right.
So, are there any extras that we need to cover today, or
we're not done yet?
Oh, we're not done? There's more.
We're not even done the engaging part.
Oh, dang. Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Everyone's laughing at me. Okay. We're losing people up in here.
Scared
because of my cough. Okay. I'm good, you guys. I just honestly, when something goes like down the wrong way. Okay. Okay, the second part of engaging I want to talk about is using hashtags. Okay. I look like a fool looking up like this. Okay, so you can use hashtags to engage, okay? So this is what I mean by that. So I want you guys to search up like relevant hashtags that are in your niche that have to do with your business, the hashtags that you use when you post. Go into those hashtags and just scroll through, okay? And just comment on people's photos, like their photos, go to their profile, send them a DM if you really like their content and their stuff. It's a really good way to engage and to get people to come back to your page. You have anything to add to that, Lauren?
I'm really concerned, honestly.
Why?
Because you sound like you're still like choking a little.
I'm there's something there.
Wow.
We're good. Moving on.
We need some water. I mean,
I'm good.
Get that we just turned water to wine, but actual water. The sip show. Hey.
Sips flow. Okay, so you guys, don't like get my coughing, like don't let my coughing distract you. These are gems. Okay? You need to use hashtags and just like look for people.
Peter just said they wouldn't let you get away with that on the What? Okay. Hilarious.
I need a cough drop. What's if it goes wrong? Ah, you guys are too much. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. All right.
So
okay.
I think this live is gonna end soon.
The third, huh?
I think we're an hour in, so just keep track of the time. I don't want it to cut us off.
It doesn't do that anymore, apparently.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
All right, guys. So the third part of engaging that I wanted to talk about was, and a lot of people really do miss this, like engaging with the people who are on your page. So the people who are liking your pictures, the people who are liking your content, they're already interested in your page. So if you don't have that many followers yet, so you don't have that many likes, you can literally go into your picture, look at everybody who liked your picture, and go in and go to their accounts and like their accounts, comment on their pictures, go and DM them. Like, that's so easy because they're already interested in you. Okay, this is how you like create raving fans and people who like love you, and a real like community on your page is by building these relationships with people. And honestly, you guys, there's no fast way to grow your Instagram. There's just no shortcuts to it. There isn't. You're gonna have to put in a lot of work. Like, all of this seems like a lot of work altogether, and trust me, it's a lot of work. But this is the only like legit way to do it. If you're buying followers, it's gonna mess up your page. Trust me. Like, I've seen it happen. Sorry. Do you have anything to say about that, Lauren?
No, I agree. To be honest, when you were talking, I was just like, dang, that sounds like a lot of work.
It is. It's a lot of work. But there's no shortcuts to this. There's no, like, if we had a way to just be like, oh, okay, all you do is click these 3 buttons and you get 10,000 followers, me and Lauren would have hundreds and thousands of followers already.
Right.
But it's just not.
Can I just tell you a secret? And this is going to sound crazy. But, like, in the morning when I get up and I'm on, you know, I use the bathroom, you know, I'm sure everyone gets up and goes pee or whatever. I usually am on my, you know, whatever, and I'm liking stuff, and I'm, like, doing what we're talking about, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's just, like, nonstop every day. Like, when I wake up, I'm like, all right, let me, like or comment or whatever, engage with I can. And even if it's just, like, 10 or 15 minutes that I take to do it, here and there, I try to take time throughout my day to try to do that. You know what I mean? But it is a lot of work, but you have to kind of just think about it in increments. And
Lauren just said the key right there. She said she takes a certain amount of time every single day to engage. So you guys need to set out the time. Like, literally, yes, it has to be every single day. If you're really trying to grow and that's your goal, that's what you have to do. Set 20 minutes a day and go through hashtags, or go through your feed, or go through people that have been liking your posts and just go and engage with them. Like, you need to set that time apart just to do that. You can't expect people just to come to your page and you do absolutely nothing. That's not going to happen. They're not going to love you. They're not going to continue following you. They're going to unfollow you. Like, it's not going to be a community. It's not going to be like a real people who actually want to buy from you and purchase from you and like love you. What?
Look what Peter said. He told me I was peeing when I liked this post.
Maybe.
Possibly. Are you gonna take my like back? But
all right, Lauren, you do number 7.
The algorithm isn't out to get you. Is that it?
No, number 7 is influencers.
Where? I don't think I have the same list.
Oh, okay. Okay, so number 7 is influencers. So basically what you could do is you could like pay pages that have a lot of followers to promote your page, right, Lauren?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm on the same list as you. Influencers. Yes.
Okay. So you guys, it's a really, really good way to grow your page. And you don't have to have like thousands of dollars. It doesn't have to be a huge sorry. It doesn't have to be a huge influencer. You could be like what they call micro influencers. So people who have like just like maybe a couple 100,000 or a couple, 20,000, 30,000 followers, but they still charge, a certain amount of money for a post. You could definitely do that too. So just find like pages that do that are in your niche, and you could pay them. I've done it before where I paid like $20, $30 for a post, and I got like a lot of followers just from one post. They usually leave it up for about 24 hours. But you really have to do your research so that you can actually get people who are in your niche that do it. So just find those influencers that do that. You could use Google and easily find people like that.
Yeah, there are. Just be careful because there are some shady pages.
Yes, there are. There are definitely some shady and people. Yeah, people who do that who have like all fake followers, so they're not even real followers who are seeing your post and everything. One that I know, just because I know there's a lot of Black people in here watching this right now, it's called Start a Black Business. And it's on Instagram, and they do ads, and they're pretty legit, and you get a lot of followers from that. I'm pretty sure they charge like $30 or something. So if you are a Black owned business, then you can put your ads up on that account.
For sure. Number 8.
Number 8,
collaborating. Being sure to collaborate with other businesses or other brands or other Instagram accounts, period. And posting for them, then posting for you, back and forth.
So just do what me and Lauren are doing. So all of my followers right now are following Lauren because, you know, they realize she's so dope. Like, we don't know who this chick is, but we're seeing her on Jasmine's live, so we're going to follow her. Right? Just collaborate with other people who are kind of in your same niche, and do lives with them. You could do like giveaways with them.
Right. You can you notice every week we switch back and forth. So one week we're on Jazz's, one week we're on my live. And doing that kind of helps because it'll bring other people's followers to your page and vice versa. And that's really what you want to do, is just to keep collaborating so that people connect you with other brands and they know, you know, like you really want to just become an expert in whatever the field you're in is. And so people can, when they think of whatever the brand is or whatever the, you know, like if they think of DJ, I want them to think of DJ Too Much or whatever DJs in their area that is relevant and that people can think of. You want to really make sure you stand out and that your brand is recognizable right away, as well as your Instagram page. And so if you're able to connect with other businesses that are relevant to your market or whatever it is you're doing, it'll really help grow your following and help people connect with your brand even more based on you collaborating with other brands.
Yep. Thanks, Britt. Okay, please repeat the name of the account for Black Instagram. Okay, so if you are a Black business owner, you could promote yourself on this page. It's called Start a Black Business. And I believe they charge about $30 for a 24-hour post on their page, and they have like hundreds of thousands of followers. What I would do, if you do this for any sort of page, is just go on the page and look at what posts really do the best. Like, you know, see which ones have the most comments, the most likes on them, and try to kind of like do a post similar to that, right? So check them out and see if it's right for you.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, guys. Another kind of bonus thing that I wanted to talk about was just the algorithm. You know, I feel like a lot of people kind of blame everything on the algorithm, and they act like this algorithm is just like this huge thing that's just out to get you, and that's just so not true. Okay, like I mentioned before, the algorithm just helps Instagram reach its goal, and its goal is to get you to stay on the app. And that's like anything. That's like Facebook, that's like TikTok, that's like Twitter. Every single app wants you to stay on their app. So if you're creating content where someone sees it and they're like, ugh, I want to get off Instagram, Instagram is not going to show your content to anybody. But if you have content where the person is like, oh, going back and saving it and sending it to their friends, Instagram's going to be like, yes, I'm going to show their content to everybody, because that's what's going to make users stay on Instagram, because they like your content. So if you think about it that way, Instagram's goal is to have people stay on the app for as long as possible, okay? So if you're trying to help Instagram reach that goal, Instagram is going to help you.
Right.
It's too much in digital, Jasmine, from you both. I have to do friendship. Okay.
Well, all right.
I lost 83 followers in 24 hours. Okay. So what'd you do?
Yeah, you might want to follow some people.
Oh, wow, makes sense.
Back. Man, I'm tired tonight. I'm not trying to be like cut this short.
All right, guys. Yeah. Well, that's like all the tips we have. We went. I mean, I feel like we did a lot. If you guys learned anything, or if you got any tips tonight, throw some fires. Throw some fires
for ya.
We want to see the fires. Okay.
I want to thank everybody that joined tonight. We had a really good crowd and good questions. I feel like, you know, our Wednesday nights are growing.
Yeah, right. It is. Thank you guys so much for joining. Like, we always enjoy it. This live is going to be posted on my page after. So if you know anybody that can like benefit from this, please, you know, feel free to send it to them, tag them,
share.
Yes, all the fires. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so
glad. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys joining. Shout out to Lord Thompson of Huntington.
Lord Thompson of Huntington.
Julian, what up?
Dana's doing it. Lady Tai, Marsha and Omi Fit, Britt, Is Good Textiles, Hate Things Too, JJ Bostick, Marsha and Omofit. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Thank you guys so much.
This is like international too, like people from all over. I love it.
Right?
Love it. Thank you guys so much for supporting. And if you're listening and watching this video, thank you for watching the video after we post it. And you guys are awesome. Hopefully, you know, you guys have some questions for us. Anything we can help you with, let us know. Thank you, Peter, for always joining and watching and supporting. Love you.
And again, guys, before we get off, I just want to quickly remind everybody, Mondays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every single Monday now, we are going to be having like a little entrepreneur meeting on Zoom. If you want to join that, hit us up. Send us a DM if you want to be on that call. It's going to be around a 30-minute call, just some motivation, some like, you know, pep talk, some just like really good, you know, tips and everything for us to just like stay on the right track and stay motivated. We want to help you guys out with that. So if you want to be a part of that, send us a DM. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining.
Do one more push for, be sure to check out in my on my Instagram page, six steps to six figures. It's an ebook and mini course that I have, $27. Check it out, and I think it'll help a lot of people that are struggling with Instagram and trying to grow their business using it. So yeah, thank you guys.
All right, perfect. Yeah, go check her out. Thanks, guys. See you later.
All right, talk to you soon. Later.